Eagle Vision TV.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. I'm Ash, and today's top story highlights our foreign language department with some exciting news about an upcoming trip.
Good morning, everybody. I'm back again with another trip that I would like to take all of you guys with me. You know we're going to Italy this summer in 2024, Italy and Greece. But what you don't know is that in 2025, we're also going to Ireland. It's going to be an 11-day trip. We're going to see a ton of stuff from Dublin and the lakes of Killarney, and we're going to get to kiss the Blarney Stone, all the way up into Northern Ireland with the Giant's Causeway. It's going to be really cool. We're going next June in 2025, so not next June, excuse me, June after. And anybody can go. This is not a senior trip. This is not an upperclassman trip. Any grade level can go. You don't have to have a certain GPA. Don't be a behavior risk. And we're going to have an informational meeting about this trip October the 12th at 6 p.m. in E14.
We wanted to remind everyone that Volleyball Senior Night will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. We want everyone to come out and support our Lady Eagles. The month of October features a lot of great causes: breast cancer awareness, Hispanic heritage, principal appreciation, anti-bullying, and college month. This month, we want to feature education post-high school. We're asking teachers to wear college attire on Thursdays. We look forward to seeing all of our teachers participating in college attire this month.
Welcome to another Choose a Career segment. Today I'm here with Tyron and TMMT Appliance Repair, and this just happens to be the guy who repairs my appliances whenever I need it. Tell us a little bit about the business and how you got started.
All right, we've been in business maybe 3 years and 2 months. The way I got started in the business is I went to Mississippi Delta Community College in Moorhead, Mississippi for the 2-year HVAC trade. Completed that trade. Sears hired me on as a HVAC technician. Once I got out of school, sent me to training in Chicago. And then in Chicago, they needed a appliance technician, and they seen that I was very skillful. That's when I got into the appliance field. And once I got in the appliance field, I said, hey, I kind of like this. I don't have to be on the outside. The money was the same, so I decided to give it a shot. And lo and behold, that was my passion.
So tell us a little bit about creating your own business out of this, because that's a whole nother side of what you're doing.
I've been planning on going in business for maybe 10 years, so I wrote everything down that I would like to accomplish.
Yep.
And I ended up getting me a LLC,
Yep.
which is free. Got me a DUNS number, which is free. Got me a website. Got me a Google listings, Yelp listings, a Yellow Page listing, and got a social media page: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Did everything that I thought, that was on my list that a lot of people told me that was irrelevant, but it turns out right now we're probably number 1 or number 2 in DeSoto County.
Absolutely you are.
We're kind of a small company right now, but we have more work than we can handle.
Now, here's the thing I've always been curious about. First of all, it's a great field to be in because everybody's appliances are going to need fixed. There's no computer that's going to take your job because you have to physically repair all of these appliances whenever they break.
Yes, sir, and that is definitely correct. With all the appliances now are being computerized, and so now you can either hook up your tablet or your phone and you can diagnose the unit without breaking it down and everything, and it didn't save me tremendous time. And I'm kind of very excited how the appliance industry are going for its technology.
Right, but it's job security for sure.
Job security,
and for students who are watching, that's definitely something to consider when choosing a field today. Is something that people are gonna need their appliances fixed, and people aren't buying less appliances. If anything, we're buying more. Now, one thing that's always I've been curious about is there are hundreds of different appliances, and you have to kind of know how to fix each one. You're going to go into one lady's house and she's going to have something from 25 years ago. You're going to go into somebody else's house and they have something shiny from 6 months ago.
Yes, sir.
They all work a little differently.
Yes, sir. And
so do you constantly train? How do you stay on top of that?
It's continuous training. We partner with a couple of the large manufacturers, and so every 6 months they offer technician training where they training free. Like say Samsung, Medea, they offer free training, so you can always keep your technicians up to date on all the newer stuff. And also we have a weekly training with just the technicians where we just take old appliances and just to stay on top of everything to make sure everybody's on the same level.
That's awesome. Some of that training's done virtually, some of it's done in person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll have every 2 weeks we'll have in person, but once a week we have a Zoom meeting where we'll take these particular appliances and we'll go over it and make sure all the guys are on top of it, all the possible problems that we can have, because we try to give each customer a lot of time, an hour on a call. So if you say you there 30 minutes and you don't have a clue, reach out to someone. That way we can stay on top of it.
Right. Now you do offer internships in the summer, and you have job openings in the future. How can students apply or find you if they're interested in maybe looking at working for your company?
All right. From time to time we run job postings on Indeed.
Okay.
I post jobs on Facebook, and you can also go on the website. Sometimes when a job comes available, they'll post it on the website also.
Okay. So you can follow you any of those ways?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're on all the social media platforms from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on all social media platforms, and it's TMMT Appliance Repair.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, yes, sir. And thank you, Mr. Lewis, for having us, and it's a pleasure
Absolutely.
seeing you.
Few Hispanic Americans have made a bigger impact in recent pop culture than Lin-Manuel Miranda. Miranda was born in 1980 in the Washington Heights neighborhood of New York City to Puerto Rican parents who immigrated to New York to pursue academics. Miranda's mother, Dr. Luz Towns Miranda, is a clinical psychologist, and his father, Luis A. Miranda Jr., is a Democratic Party consultant and immigrant advocate. Miranda was raised around musicals and started writing his first title at Wesleyan University in 1999 during his sophomore year. In the Heights, loosely based on his own experience growing up, would go on to open on Broadway in March 2008. Miranda won his first Tony Award that summer after the show received 13 nominations, earning 4 wins, including Best Musical. Miranda's largest mark on culture came when his musical, Hamilton, opened on Broadway in 2015. Following the life of Alexander Hamilton, Miranda reimagined the beginnings of America told by all actors of color, whose ancestors didn't have a say in how the country was built. The hip-hop musical quickly became one of the most profitable shows to ever hit Broadway. Miranda once again won several Tony Awards for the show, including Best Musical, Best Original Score, and Best Book of a Musical.
This week's featured vocabulary words are contradict, correlate, and corollary. Contradict, be in conflict with. Correlate, have a mutual relationship or connection. Corollary, a direct or natural consequence or result.
Student Council will have their first meeting this Thursday morning at 7 a.m. in the library. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.